And the Razorbacks will kick it away, start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play looking to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally
looking for a man deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
First play taking a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
On the move now. Catch made on the right side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
On the run, he'll let it go. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Single back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Play action fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Headed for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They'll hand it off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Nickel coverage there. The quarterback just couldn't find any matchups to his advantage. So the result is a scramble that falls short of the first down. Now, a challenging fourth and medium coming up.
He missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down line.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Well, they trust the running game on 3rd down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Well, they tried the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains of that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Blue Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking for 6. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
It's a quarterback keeper. Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 15, set to kick it away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's got the first and still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He'll pitch it.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Duke. That's It's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here's a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also
breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Arkansas.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First down, looking to throw the ball. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he throws his third interception.